Welcome to Veckans Band, and can you tell me who you are and which band you play with?
My name is Alessandro del Vecchio. I'm from Italy, and I'm the lead singer and main composer of Edge of Forever.
Okay, how was the band formed?
Well, the band was formed in 2000, around 2000, with a different lineup. I wasn't the singer. The singer was Bob Harris from the band Axe, who also sang and played for Steve Vai and Frank Zappa and other bands. We did two albums with Bob, one produced by Marcel Jacob of Talisman, and one by Bobby Barth of Axe and Blackfoot. And then we changed the lineup. I became the singer. I was only playing keyboards on the albums with Bob, and I was singing backing vocals. But then we moved into, from a 5 piece into a
Yeah.
4 piece, and then I became the singer. We did a record in 2010, and then we came back in 2019 with the album Native Soul with another new lineup that stayed the same, and the new album called Seminole has the same lineup as Native Soul.
Okay, so that was how it formed.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you come up with the band name?
Well, the band name is simply, a song by Symphony X, which I
Yeah.
think is talking about City on the Edge of Forever by Star Trek. Star Trek. So nothing super fancy. It's just a song title that we loved by Symphony X, and we just took it.
Okay, I really like the name, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much. It's a very cool name. It's a very
Yeah,
cool name, I gotta say.
it's
Yes.
easy to remember.
Yeah, Edge of Forever, simple,
Yeah,
and it's got a cool meaning, and you can interpret the name any way you want.
exactly. So, how many albums have you released with this band from
Uh,
start to now?
yeah, this is our fifth album.
Can you say that again?
Fifth.
Okay, yeah. So, when will the next album coming out?
The next album is coming out on January 21st, in a few days, and it's called Seminole,
Okay.
coming out on Frontiers Records.
So maybe we at Veckans Band Metal Radio can play the premiere.
Yeah, totally, yes.
Ah, that's nice. So, how important is your music for you?
Well, music is I would say my life, because I'm not, in my regular life, I'm just a regular guy like anybody else. But the definition of myself is through music. I do music every day. I work in music every day, but I also love and make music every day because it's my second nature. It's my if When you ask me to make music, it's like asking me to breathe. For me, it's the same thing.
Okay, so it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, totally, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, uh, how long have you been active in music? Also, I don't mean just with your band. I mean active.
Well, I became a professional musician a long time ago when I was 16. So, like almost 30 years ago, 27 years ago, and I've been active in the music business for a long time. I recorded on more than 400, 500 records. I
Oh,
lost count as a session musician, singer, producer, songwriter, and I've done thousands of concerts. So yeah, it's been a long journey, but I'm still here, willing to give my best. Still looking for my best song, still looking for my best album, and it's the journey is never over, and it's just started, in my opinion.
okay. So, which song are your favorite song in your band?
Well, wow, but that's a tough question because it's talking like who's your favorite child. But
Yeah.
out of all the songs, I really pride myself with the song Seminole, which is the title track of the new album. because it's got a very deep message, and it shows a different side of the band, and it puts the band outside of the genres. It's not just a rock song, it's not just a prog song.
Yeah.
It's got lots of elements combined, and it's an 11-minute song, so it's kind of out of the box, and I pride myself with being able to write that song with my band.
Okay. So, where do you see your band in 5 years?
Well, hopefully touring a lot. The last 2 years have been tough because of the pandemic, so no
Yeah.
shows, no concerts, no tours. But I really see Edge of Forever, in my opinion, as a touring act, as a stable touring act that can rely on releasing a record, then going on tour, then releasing another record, going on tour, and staying with this great lineup that I have, that I'm blessed to play with, but also with growing in maturity in the songwriting, and elements that we can add to the music that are just beyond what you can
Mhm.
see every day in other bands, and
Yeah.
so that somehow Edge of Forever's got its own uh, uh, character, and trademark.
Okay. So, what should you say your band are different from the other bands?
Well, in my opinion, even within the boundaries of hard rock and melodic hard rock, which is our genre,
Yeah.
we were definitely heavier than melodic rock bands, and we're more melodic than hard rock bands. So we're, I guess, our being in the middle ground between a little prog and a little melodic metal and a little melodic rock gives us a sound that nobody else has. And we have three-part harmonies in the choirs that are very present. Backing vocals are something that we have in our nature as a sound of
Yeah.
the band. We got heavy drums, heavy bass, heavy guitars, but still everything is very melodic. And yeah, I guess the personalities are making the band a little more personal than any other melodic rock band that you can find out there every day.
Okay. So that's the different thing with your band. So, where was the last album recording?
Well, we recorded the album in Italy, in my studio, which is where I'm airing from now, and it's called Avery Tears Music. We're close to Milano, and this is our it's like uh, our base. This is where
Mm.
we do everything, and yes, it's a comfortable place because it's out of nowhere, but it's very close to my house. So I just get out of my house, walk a few steps, and I'm in the studio in the nature, and
Yeah.
I'm surrounded by all that can inspire me: nature, silence, and the great Italian surroundings.
Yeah. That's great. So, have you some plan for going tour on next year or this year?
Yeah, we're going to announce with the release of the new album some gigs. We had a tour that was canceled before the holidays, and we're still planning on to see what we can do and what we cannot do in the coming
Mm.
months. And hopefully we'll do lots of shows in 2020. We should have done 30 shows in 2021, the same, but then everything was canceled, and we hope that 2022 doesn't have the same destiny, and we can go back doing what we love to do, which is playing for the people.
Yeah. So, have you been in Sweden and played?
Yeah, not with Edge of Forever, but with Hardline and Axe. I've been at Sweden Rock. I played Sweden Rock 3 4 times, and I
Oh,
played in
damn.
Stockholm and Gothenburg and other places. I've been in Sweden, I guess, 10 12 times to
Okay.
play.
So, are you like about Sweden?
Well, the natural environment is very inspiring to me.
Yeah.
Scandinavia in general has a different aura in terms of what you can see outside of your window, and it's very inspiring. And I definitely want to come back. And I love the people, I love the musicians. The music scene in Sweden is pretty astonishing, and some of my best colleagues like Pete Alpenborg and Christian Fear and Robert Saw and Heat, the band Heat, Eric Martinson, all these guys. We've been friends for 20 plus years, and we've been making music together. And there's something special in Sweden, which is transferred to
I think
musicians. Yeah.
I think every band I'm talking about, Sweden is saying the same.
Yeah, it's a great musical country. We
Yeah.
have great
So
talents, and I guess it's a natural inclination to music done the right way with great melodies and great hooks and great production. That's
yeah.
what you guys do there.
So last question. Did you want to come and play at Veckans Band festival we will make next year?
That would be awesome. We would be honored. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that would be
So we
awesome.
we have started and have talking about and make a festival next year, but first this year. But you know the Corona stopped everything, and yeah,
Yeah, we would be honored just anytime. I would, any occasion for us to come out there and play for the people and play our music and do what we love would be a blessing. So anytime you need us, just
yeah,
write me and we will be honored to come to your festival, especially.
that will be great, and I am really glad you will do that because we're looking for band, and we have 5 band have accepted the invite. But yeah, like I said, the Corona stopped this everything.
That's a it's a mess.
Yeah, I hate that
It's
shit.
definitely it's a big
So,
mess.
have you some dream with your band? Dream place you want to travel and play?
Well, my dreams have always been big, and I really wish Edge of Forever can play uh, the whole world, can tour the world, not just selected places.
Yeah,
I guess I'm inclined, and it's my natural call to come out and play. So I really wish and I really hope that hard work will pay at the end, will pay off at the end, and we will be able to play anywhere it's
yeah,
possible.
that will be great. So, that was my last question. Do you want to say anything to everyone want to see this interview?
Well, thank you for inviting me for this interview, for the support, and the love that you guys put into your show, and anything we can do for you, and
Yeah,
it's
one thing you can do. Can you send me a songs with your band on my email, and I can play that on Friday and in my live show?
yeah, totally, yes, I will do that.